Hello, this is Beat After Beat coming to you live. We are live here on this Monday. And where did that? All right, let's try it again. This is Beat After Beat coming to you live Monday, 12 o'clock Eastern, here in the Motor City. Welcome, everybody to the show. Beat After Beat is back. Drum roll. Weak. Not good. Thank you all for showing up. Beat After Beat, Bio Mondays. Of course, you all know what this show is all about, is the DNA, the origins of bands and solo artists around the world. Welcome to another show. In case you didn't know, I am a music channel here in the Motor City. 57 degrees here in Michigan, sunny. Welcome. Today's lineup is the opening act today is CHUNG. Back in the 80s, new wave punk pop band, as well as the headliner, WHAM. Thank y'all for showing up. Mondaze. And of course, you know, every time this channel goes live, we get the trolls, we get the riots, we get all that wonderful stuff as soon as Beat After Beat comes back. does his live show Riots every time this channel goes live. That's right, Beat After Beat is back. And sometimes, yes, riots do happen when I go live. Thank you for showing up. Three people in the house. Let's go check the comments. Dilho is in the house. Thank you, Dilho, for keeping it safe here. Adrian Carpenter, hello, much love to you. Druzy, oh, I just love your turtle, Druzy. That turtle, Torty. Torty is cute. I just love that turtle. Tennessee is in the house. It's good to see you, Beat. Thank you, I appreciate it. Hasn't been easy for the last couple of weeks for me, health-wise. Oh, I appreciate it. As you all know, Beat After Beat was attacked viciously on his show a couple of weeks ago, and Dilho came to the rescue actually, and took care of the trolls. But I've been looking around other channels and watching them get attacked, and actually my attack was pretty mild compared to other channels getting attacked. So thank you all for showing up. We got CHUNG in the house, and we have WHAM as the headliner today. The headliner is WHAM. Opening act is CHUNG. Of course, this is the origins, the beginnings, the DNA of bands around the world, as well as solo artists. These are the origins, the beginnings of how they became who they are today. Mondaze, the biography, the bio. And of course, StreamYard has no sound today, no background sound. So that is on their side, technical difficulties. StreamYard has no background music. Hey, Druzy Dill. All my mods are in the house. Thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate you stopping by to support. Yes, Druzy, I am falling in love with Torty. When I was a kid, I used to have a couple turtles, very small turtles. When I was a kid, that was like 45 years ago. Longer than that, maybe almost 50 years ago. I like to sit and watch him. Yes, so do I. Just relax, So I figured I'd share some peace time with everyone. Yes, I appreciate the quiet drive in your neighborhood. I watched that recently. Um, Beautiful area where you live at, Druzy. I enjoyed that ride, taking us all out on that trip. Um, Autumn is in the air, the leaves are changing, and it was just a really nice. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the quiet drive, Druzy. Thank you for that. I uh, I appreciate peace greatly. 11 minutes in the show, and we have the opening act, Wang Chung, Dance Hall Days. Everybody have fun tonight. Wang Chung is in my description down below. I just put up 2 albums by Wang Chung last night for you guys. Go check them out. Again, I apologize for the no music in the background. StreamYard, it must be having difficulties. Carpenter, you're very welcome, and thanks again for the support. No problem. I'm on a short lunch break, so I can't stay long, but as always, my like is here for you. Thank you much, love. I appreciate it to the fullest. Thank you. I can hear some music. You can? Nothing on my side. Nothing on my side. Nope. Nothing. No background music at all. That's on StreamYard side. At StreamYard side, everybody. All right. You're turning it up and down. Okay, but I can't hear it. So, as long as you guys can hear it, I don't care. It's just a little bit of background music from StreamYard. It's on level 20. Um, I can't hear it on my side. StreamYard does not have it together today. All right, I'm not playing around with it, Druzy. I'm not going to play around with it. All right. All right, let's do this. Wang Chung is the opening act today, as well as the headliner, WHAM. We have WHAM in the house, George Michael. Yes, I have it at 20. I can't hear it on my side, though. All right, Carpenter, we got a Wang Chung fan in the house. Yay! So glad to see y'all in the house, in the chat, all my mods out there. Thank you for keeping it down, keeping it safe. All right, this is Beat After Beat, Bio Mondays. We got Wang Chung opening act today. Wang Chung. Wang Chung was one of the more accessible UK new wave ensembles to invade MTV and mainstream radio in the mid 1980s. Wang Chung active 1980s to 2020s. Formed in 1980 in London, England, under the pop rock stage and screen section, styles contemporary pop rock, dance rock, new wave punk, new wave dance pop. Original score soundtracks to Live and Die in LA was Wang Chung's soundtrack to Live and Die in LA. Go check them out. That album out. Also known as CHUNG, HUANG, also known as Hung Chung. Wang Chung, as we all know them. Group members Jack Hughes, Nick Fieldman, and Darren Custon. Wang Chung. The London-based new wave group Wang Chung had a handful of hits in the mid-1980s, achieving their greatest popularity in the US, originally called Hung Chung, HUANG. The band consisted of vocalist, guitarist Jack Hughes and bassist Nick Fieldman and drummer Darren Costin. The band recorded 4 tracks for 101 Records in the late 70s, all of which appeared on a pair of compilation albums. Hung Chung released their first single, Isn't It About Time We Were on Television, in 1980. The record led to a contract with Arista Records. The group released their first album, Hung Chung, in 1982. By the time they recorded 1984's Points on a Curve, which is down below in my description in my playlist, Points and Curve, the band had changed their name to Wang Chung. Dance Hall Days was a small hit in Britain, yet the band hit the top 40 twice in America. Don't Let Go made it to number 36, while Dance Hall Days reached number 16. From this point on, Wang Chung ignored the UK market, choosing to concentrate on the US. To Live and Die in LA, the theme song from William Fredrickson's Thriller, just missed making the top 40 in 1985. That same year, Wang Chung switched to Geffen Records to A&M Records, and Costin left the band. Hughes and Fieldman continued to do a duo and released Mosaic. Mosaic is down in my creative playlist. In 1986, the album was their biggest hit, launching the #2 hit, Everybody Have Fun Tonight, and the top 10, Let's Go. Wang Chung returned in 1989 with the warmer side of Cool, which spent a mere 6 weeks on the chart, spawning the minor hit Praying to a New God. After the relative disappointment of the album, the group quietly stopped touring and recording. There you go. There you have it. The biography of Wang Chung. Let's go on over to their discography. Their first debut album, 1982, under the name Hong Chung, HUANG, on One Way Records. 2 stars for their debut album under Hong Chung. And then we go to 1983's Points on the Curve on Geffen Records under the name Wang Chung. 4 stars, Points on Curves. 1985's To Live and Die in LA original motion picture soundtrack on Geffen Goldline Geffen Records. 3 stars. 1986's Mosaic on Geffen Records. 3 stars. 1989's The Warmer Side of Cool, Geffen Goldmine / Geffen Records. 2 stars. 2012's Taser Up on Digitally Sound Records. No stars for that album. 2019's Orchestrography, ORCHESOGRAPHY, Orchestrography. Yes, it's Monday. I cannot pronounce. Orchestrography. 2019 under the August Day Records. No stars. There you have it. The 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 studio albums by Wang Chung, also known as Hong Chung, HUANG. In my playlist down below, last night I listened to the entire Points on the Curve album and the Mosaic album. Both Mosaic and Points on the Curve are down below. There you go for Wang Chung. "24 minutes in the show." And we just went over the biography of Wang Chung. Coming up is the headliner, WHAM. "24 minutes in the show." This is Bio Mondays. Beat After Beat is back. Took a break for 2 weeks. dealing with health issues, as well as being attacked several times. Yes, Beat After Beat was attacked by trolls a couple weeks ago. I've been treated worse in bars. I've had drinks thrown at me and such. Uh, no worries. Don't forget, tomorrow is Taco Tuesdays. Beat After Beat will be going live for the new releases, as well as Taco Tuesdays. New release Tuesdays coming at you at 12 o'clock Eastern here in the Motor City. Headlining band today is WHAM. George Michael, great voice. Boy George and George Michael have the greatest voices, in my opinion. Boy George, I love his voice. All right, WHAM. Yeah, I like your spirit, Carpenter. Yeah, new release Tuesdays. Back on schedule. 12 o'clock Eastern. Also known as Taco Tuesdays here at Beat After Beat. Got a Halloween show coming up for a world premiere called Lightning Strikes Again. Halloween, 12 o'clock Eastern. World premiere of Lightning Strikes Again, where, well, I don't have really a description yet for it, but it's going to be the only show on YouTube that shoves metal up your ass. Metal up your ass. So there is what you have to go by. The only show that shoves metal up your ass. Lightning Strikes Again, world premiere, Halloween. And that's all I'm giving you right now. The only show that shoves metal up your ass. Coming to you Halloween. PPR. That's all I'm giving you guys. That's all you got to work with. You can take it from there. Why is Beat After Beat going to be shoving metal up people's asses? I could have called it something else, but I could have called it The Only Show with Teeth. But I decided the only show on YouTube that shoves metal up your ass. So come get you some Lightning Strikes Again, Halloween, 12 o'clock Eastern, world premiere. Right on, right on. Only, I'm a mad scientist here in the studio. I'm always thinking of creative new ideas and music related, metal up your ass. Lightning strikes again. It should be fun. You're all going to get educated again. All right. Yes, I can go from metal to new wave, pop, classic rock, hard rock. I'm very variety. I was brought up on hard rock, heavy metal, new wave, pop. So that is what I'm sharing with all of you, the education of the bands, the music I used to listen to as a kid. You might summon more flies. I just might with Metal Up Your Ass, the only show that shoves metal up your ass. Here we go. It's a rock and roll show. "31 minutes in the show, this show." All right, let's go and conquer the biography, the bio of WHAM, the biggest English pop duo of the 80s, racking up bouncy hits like "Wake Me Up Before You Go Go" and "Freedom." I always loved "Freedom." That was a good song. Active 1980s, formed in 1981 in Bushey, England. 1981, WHAM was formed. Disbanded in 1986 under the pop rock section. Styles: contemporary pop rock, adult contemporary, new wave, punk new wave, dance pop. Group members: George Michael and Andrew Wrigley. And we are about to go to the discography. All right, beat after beat. Bio Mondaze, the headliner, WHAM. WHAM sparked something of a pop revival in the mid-80s and could arguably be held responsible for sparking off the boy band trend of the 1990s. They were shamedly pop, to the point of padding the front of their trousers for television appearances. At the heart, however, was a string of catchy sing-along singles written by George Michael, born George Gio. Oh, I cannot pronounce his. All right, so we have to pay attention here because I'm about to give you George Michael's real name. Born George Michael, Georgios, Georgios, middle name Kyrriacos, last name Panayiotou, Panetou. I believe that's French. George Michael Giorgio is his real name, was his real name. Rest in peace, George Michael. In London, to a Greek restauranting family. So George Michael was brought up in a Greek restaurant family, small business, mom and pop shop. Wow, Greek. George Michael met Wham's other half, Andrew Wrigley, at school in the London suburb of Bushey. And in 1979, they started performing together as part of the bass band The Executive. When that group dissolved, they wrote songs, made demos, and rushed into a recording contract with the equally eager independent label Intervision, scoring an instant hit with WHAM Rap. WHAM Rap. They thought that WHAM was the sound that made when Michael and Wrigley performed together. In order to move to a recording contract with Sony label Epic Records, WHAM was forced to walk away from most of the royalties from their debut album. Fantastic. None of that mattered when their 1984 single, Wake Me Up Before You Go Go, became a worldwide hit, accompanied by a video of the pair in their sportswear. Almost immediately, George Michael started thinking of a solo career and released Careless Memories. Issued in U.S. as George Michael of Wham, the duo embarked on a much publicized trip to China and enjoyed considerable success in America. Wham's endgame, rather suddenly, in 1985, reputedly when the group's manager, Simon Bell, later to manage Take That, decided to sell a share of his management to a South African entertainment company, supposedly as part of a stand against South African politics. George Michael immediately announced Wham breakup. They gave their farewell performance before a sold-out audience of 72,000 fans. I wish Beat After Beat had 72,000 fans. At London's Wembley Stadium, George Michael comfortably stepped straight into his own highly successful solo performing and recording career. Andrew Wrigley, post-Wham album Son of Albert, produced the top 60 UK hit Snake by Andrew Wrigley. Son of Albert is the album by Andrew. That completes the biography of Wham. Appreciate everybody coming in. Up next, we have the discography of Wham. Which isn't very much. Now, Fantastic, George Michael's or Wham's debut album, Fantastic, is very disco-ish, funk and disco. A little bit of rapping in there. WHAM rap was, of course, one of the songs on the fantastic album. Came out in 1983. Columbia Records, 1.5 stars. Very funky, white European funk music is how I can describe their Wham's debut album, white European funk music. 1983 is fantastic. 1984 is Make It Big, which had Careless Memories, Wake Me Up Before You Go Go, Columbia Records, 4.5 stars, Make It Big. One of my favorite albums, besides Make It Big, was Music from the Edge of Heaven. Music from the Edge of Heaven, 1986. My personal favorite album, Columbia Records, 3.5 stars. Music from the Edge of Heaven, one of my favorites. Of course, Make It Big had Careless Memories, Wake Me Up, and Freedom. Freedom is a good song. And then in 2019, WHAM came out with Last Christmas, original motion picture soundtrack. Sony Music Industry. Last Christmas, original motion picture soundtrack by WHAM, 2019, 3 stars. So it looks like we came up with 4 albums by WHAM. There you have it. I don't know. I really enjoyed the Edge of Heaven album. That was a really good album. Very energetic, the album. There you have it. Don't forget, tomorrow is New Release Tuesdays, coming at you live, 12 o'clock Eastern, for the newest releases in the pop rock electronic section here at BEATAFTERBEAT, as well as it's Taco Tuesday tomorrow. Bring yourself some tacos, mild sauce. Don't forget the mild sauce. Plenty of napkins and some ice cold brews. So don't forget New Release Tuesdays, as well as coming up Halloween world premiere. Lightning Strikes Again, the only YouTube show that shoves metal up your ass. So don't forget to check that out. World premiere. You're all about to get really educated coming up soon. Appreciate the love. Appreciate all my mods out there. If you so choose, please, in my description down below, if you so choose, please buy Beat After Beat a coffee. The link is down below. Appreciate that to the fullest. Keeps the electric bill paid. Show some love. Buy me a coffee down below. 45 minutes into the show, and we just went over the opening act today. The opening act, CHUNG. Excuse me. So I appreciate all the love. Thank you for showing up. as well as the headliner, the closing act, WHAM. Much love to the fullest, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow, 12 o'clock Eastern. New release Tuesdays. Enjoy your day. Take care, all my mods out there. You have a beautiful day. Thanks for holding down the fort. You know, I didn't do my countdown. I just got right into the show and did my thing. All right, this is Beat After Beat signing out. See y'all tomorrow, 12 o'clock Eastern. New release Tuesdays, Taco Tuesdays. We're going to get right into that show tomorrow. Don't forget, coming at you, Halloween is the world premiere of Lightning Strikes Again, the only show that shoves metal up your ass. Be on the lookout for that. Take care, everybody. Much love. Appreciate all your support. Beat After Beat is out.